There's a good one, guys. That's a fun one to play right here. This is a triplet lick in G. It's kind of fun to play. It's more of an exercise for me with my right hand, but I do enjoy playing it, and I've used these shapes, in different songs and stuff. We'll get to that in a minute, but okay, so if you want to check the lick out, this is how it goes. It's looks like I'm playing a G, but this finger's actually doing nothing. I'm just playing this note. So E string, 3rd fret, open D, open G. It'll look like I'm doing it this way, but I'm not actually depressing the string there. So okay, again. Okay, the next shape is the A string, 5th fret, D string, 3rd fret, open G again. Okay, so we have these two, right? The next shape is the D string, 3rd fret, G string in the 2nd, and open B now. Things are going to start to sound really dissonant here from here out. The next shape is the G string in the 3rd, D string in the 5th, open B again. So then you're going to drop down a set of strings and do the same thing again, same moves, like this. So the next shape will be the G string in the 3rd, B string in the 2nd, and open E. Okay, then it's going to move up again, which is the G string in the 5th, B string in the 3rd, open E, and then just play this double stop for the G, or a G chord. So again, really slow. And I'm sure you could keep going and do it, in multiple places. Now, I'm using my pick, my middle finger, and my ring finger. That's what I'm using to pick these with. Right in order. And it's more of an exercise thing, or that's the way it started out for me. Mostly for my right hand. My multiple sclerosis affects my right side pretty bad, so I try to work hard on my right hand technique all the time, so this helps. So, work those up, take them in. I started taking them and doing different things with it too, like I do things like this just for the practice, basically, like and so forth. You can go back up. And work at that. And it's the other thing it does, and you got to use different picks. I don't know. I have to use at least a medium and up, heavier, because my fingers are pretty strong and from doing this. So my attack can be really hard if I want it to, and with a thin pick, I can't get the same attack out of the string. So, and I can play super light, with my fingers too, but if I want to really dig in like that, I want a heavier pick to do it. So I can, have the volumes the same, like, it's hard to tell if I'm using a pick of my fingers sometimes, because the attack is similar. That's what I'm getting at. So yeah, take those, I never use licks the way they're intended or the way somebody shows me. Whatever it is, I always twist it into my own thing. or try to use it and add on to stuff. Take pieces of it and add on to something I already know, maybe. Or, you know, I just take those shapes. I don't look at scales as singles. I look at the shapes, you know. There's all kinds of different little formulas in there that you can come up with. I even took that, you know, practice thing that I just showed you guys, and working on those shapes, just strumming one day, I come up with a tune that me and a friend had recorded. Here's like part of the intro, how it goes. It's so, you know, I took this thing that I learned and changed it into chords and shapes. You know what I mean? So, you know, you don't necessarily, you can use them as licks and scales and whatever, and I do, but don't always, you know, pigeonhole yourself into it's just a scale and you can only play it like this. No, you got to get out of that box quick, because then it just becomes like rubber stamped, you know, to me, and boring. So hope that helps, guys. That's a fun one anyway, and it's just good practice. I'm not saying you're going to play this in every tune you're going to do, but the technique will show up in other things that you start doing if you play with your fingers. It's just economical, you know. You can do these with a pick too, which is good practice as well. Work them out with your fingers and then work them out with a pick. You know, you can't miss. Then you got it all, the total package. All right, guys, keep playing. We'll see you soon. Be good.